Devin Haney claimed that he dropped Gervonta Davis during one of their sparring sessions, and now Gervonta has responded to the claims. There's been a lot of tension between Gervonta and Devin, and quite a few people have their own opinions on each fighter's skills. Devin Haney called Gervonta out while he was locked up, and he stated, "The biggest fight would be me and Tank Davis. That's the biggest fight. Obviously, that would be the one I want next." Eddie Hearn has compared three of the best fighters out there, and he ranks Gervonta above Devin. Eddie stated, "I'm a big fan of all of them. I think Gervonta Davis is a beast. I think he's very exciting. I think Shakur has tremendous fundamentals. I think if you're looking at wins, then it's definitely between Devin Haney and Tank. If you're talking about ability, I mean, they're all unbelievably talented, and you have to throw Shakur in that mix. Right now, if you look at the resumes, you have to say Devin, but Tank has got a great resume as well. I don't think it's really a comparison. I think if Devin beats Prograis, I think then you're talking about another level of moving up weight classes, beating the top at 140, or arguably the top guy at 140, and a guy that has power as well." Stephen A. Smith believes that Devin should stay away from Gervonta Davis.
And I see Gervonta Davis. And I look at Haney and I'm like this. You want to stay away from that, brother. Because Haney gets hit too much. And you can't do that against Tank Davis. You can't do it.
Antonio Tarver really doesn't think that Devin Haney could beat Gervonta Davis or Shakur Stevenson. Antonio stated, "What he has right now? No. What he has right now, I don't think so. But can he develop? That remains to be seen, but he's going to have to do it expeditiously because there are no more soft touches where you're going." When Devin Haney's left hand was in the breadbasket all night, even when he came forward, he led with his chin all night. Devin Haney needs to get more defensively responsible. When you talk about fighting sharpshoes like Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis, that was evident in the fight. Footwork is needed. Vasily Lomachenko doesn't think the fight is ever going to happen, though. Loma stated, "It's never happening, Haney versus Davis, because now he understands his skill. He understands his level. His father understands his level. Now I think he'll go up to 140 and still fight just regular boxers." After seeing Devin Haney's fight with Lomachenko, Terrence Crawford thinks that Gervonta would definitely beat Devin. Terrence stated, "I always said Devin would beat Tank, you know what I mean? But the way Lomachenko was hitting them left hands on Haney, it's going to be kind of tough for Haney to win getting hit like that from Tank. But styles make fights." Bob Arum really didn't think that Gervonta would be ready for a fight against Devin with his jail time happening. Bob stated, "Well, I would give it to Devin, but again, Gervonta is not going to be in a prison soon to fight at that level of Devin Haney. No, because he's going to have to serve the term in jail, and if you serve in jail, no matter how well they treat you, you're going to get out of shape and so forth. So when he comes back, he's going to have to spend a lot of time getting into shape. Well, 2 more months is a lot of time for an athlete, where he's not running and so forth, where he's cooped up in jail. Maybe he gets an hour or 2 hours out of his cell. He isn't going to be in 100% best shape. Don't say that because I know for a fact that he wouldn't be. No human being will be." Gervonta definitely thinks there's only one person who can beat him, though.
3 people in the world that I think that could beat Tank. That would be Devin, that would be Shakur, and Tank Davis himself.
You got the last one right. That's the only person that can beat me, Gervonta Davis. That's the only person. Them cannot touch me at all. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring, and I cracked both of them. I cracked both of them.
I feel you. I told you it's a 50-50 fight.
Ain't no 50-50 fight. How you gonna keep me up and you ain't got no power?
I was also told that Devin got the best of you in the last sparring session.
And you know I sparred him twice.
That's right. If Bill
took him out the ring,
I
almost knocked him out in Floyd gym. Did they tell you that? Did they tell you that?
I don't know, but I ain't hear that.
Oh, okay. Tell to Devin and his dad to get out my. Tell him, be prepared. Because after these first 2, oh man, I'm coming straight at.
While Devin thinks that a fight with Gervonta is the biggest one out there, Leonard Ellerby seems to disagree. Leonard stated, "Me personally, I respect them all, but y'all going to see the timing of these fights, and I can say that most of these people don't know anything about the business of boxing. They really don't. The fight that they think is big. What is considered big? I don't know. When you guys consider it big, but Tank's been making 8-figure money for a minute. After seeing Devin Haney's last fight, Calvin Ford definitely doesn't think that Devin Haney is ready for a fight against Gervonta Davis. Calvin stated, I know one thing. He isn't ready for Tank. Devin's team is saying, 135 pounds. And the only person that could make them change their minds is Tank at 135. They're going up to 140 pounds if they're willing to take that chance. If I was with their team, I'd say, I'm fighting Tank. Get that payday and keep it moving. That 140 pound is getting really deep. Tank pushed them all out of 135. Get out of here. I'm like this. We make 135 real good. Why do we have to go up to 140? We're the cash cow. I'm going to make them come to me. According to Bill Haney, Devin and Gervonta sparred each other, and Devin had the upper hand. Bill stated, Devin had a sparring match, a legendary sparring match with Tank. Everybody's been talking about it. I was the first one that talked about this for real. Now he's talking about what he did. You know what we do? We take the money and double it, triple it, quadruple it. When he showed up, it was doghouse rules, and the only way the money was going to get exchanged was who got stopped. Gervonta thinks that Bill and Devin need to stop talking about a sparring match from so long ago. Gervonta stated, can't even stop someone with 8-ounce gloves on. You think he can stop someone with 14 or 16? Adrian Broner spoke about the sparring match between the two when they were younger, and he remembers it going quite well for Gervonta.
Did you ever see him spar any of them?
Yeah.
What happened? Who he sparred?
Y'all know what happened, man.
I don't know.
He sparred Devin. It's packed, it's hot. They get in there. Tank hit that He hit him, boom. Then he hit him again, and he went out. I jumped in the ring. Because at the time, Devin is 17. It calmed down, and they got back to working, Tank got a little bit more fatigue, and once they kept going, Devin got the best of him.
Oh, okay.
But in a real fight time with 8-ounce gloves on, bye.
According to Floyd Mayweather Sr., Devin Haney destroyed Gervonta in their sparring match.
Ask the question. It ain't even worth asking because it was a one-way deal. It only one man controlled it, and that was Devin Haney.
Gervonta managed to laugh off the footage Devin put out there for everyone to see.
I don't know about them two, because I can't really say about two other guys, especially the other guy I don't even pay attention to. So, but the clip that he showed, it wasn't really nothing. It was he just was landing jabs. That's about it. He ain't really do nothing. He ain't do what I did. Damn sure ain't do what I did. That guy said he ain't know where he was at. You know what I mean? They sparred twice, so you get where I'm going? All right.
Gervonta wanted to set the record straight for both instances, and he stated, they've, Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, all been in the ring with me. They've all been in the ring, and I cracked them both. I cracked both of them. Devin Haney is no 50-50 fight. How are you going to keep me off him when he's got no power? I sparred him twice. The first time his father took him out of the ring. I almost knocked him out in Floyd's gym. Did they tell you that? Did they tell you that? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.